Good morning, if it's not morning, fuck you, it's morning somewhere. Hope everyone's having a good day today. I really wish I went back to bed. I got a full, 8 hours of sleep, and I feel like I wanna fall asleep again. Don't know why. I've been trying to kick, caffeine again, so that might be why I feel so much more tired. I also didn't take my meds today, so apologies in advance if I seem out of it or it's not quite the same, Let me get some light going on here. I want to make sure that this is my fan keeps or not my fan, my light lamp, whatever you want to call it, keeps resetting its color gradient, or the you know what I mean, the light colors. There we go. These people have been in Midwest too this entire time. I think it's a multi-boxer or something like that. These same 5 accounts just spouting out names for the past, and just words for the past no, I think 30 minutes. So let me get some music going. Get the music. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna be yawning a lot today. Algorithm moment. No way. Why did YouTube have to do that? Because that makes... I can see your channel's @ which makes it look so much dumber than just having a display name. What is the point of having the channel's @? Because now instead of Fudge 73, it's now Fudge 7364. You got 3 hours of sleep? Did you ever think about just going back to sleep, or were you just did you just not want to risk having an even more fucked up sleep schedule? Yeah, I don't know why all those names are... You consider, but the fatigue is kicking in. It's... I don't know. It's a hard thing to say, because on one hand, yeah, it would be good to... I seriously feel like there's something poking on the inside of my headphones here. On one hand, it would be a good idea to try to reset your fucked up sleep schedule. On the other, though, passed out at 2 a.m., woke up at 5, and you didn't... It was still 5 a.m. You didn't think to go back to sleep for 3 more hours? 8 o'clock is still a very, like, respectable time to wake up. Wasn't tired? Well, you're fucking tired now, you dumbass. That's why you should have tried to go back to sleep even if you weren't tired, because you were gonna be tired. Even just, like, try to fall asleep. I don't know. I initially woke up at like 8. And then I went back to bed thinking, be like, all right, I'll wake up at like 10. Like kind of the time that I used to wake up at my military school on like Saturdays and Sundays. No, I slept until like noon. Did not want to do that. Like, what's Shunters running today? Oh god, Shatters. Excuse me. We could go for more spends. I really just want to get the life regen enchant on the robes here. So we'll see. Do I have any spare? Wait, no, I don't have any spare like purpleness now. How much do I have on me? 5. Oh, I do have some to roll. Okay, perfect. I'll just go with the previous silver. Wisdom for trade-off, no. I mean, do I just... Percent 2, though, is not, like... You know, I will say it feels weird not playing Realm with you or Panda. It's not nearly as fun. I just, do I want to re-roll the percent? We'll see how much it goes. Actually, I'm curious how much. The thing is, then I have Fall Me for extra life because that just has vampiric life force, which is crazy. And then I can, let me double check how much. 1145, not too bad. I think that'll be a pretty solid moonlight thing because I have percent 4 and percent 2 now, at least. So that's 2% every second. So that would be what? 20, about like 22 health per second. And then up to 44 out of combat. I literally just have permanent healing buff. not too bad. Nice shiny scepter, yo. Thank you, Unbreach. I got really lucky the other day. It's all in the thumbnail, but in one day I got the scepter, the cog core, Dusky within an hour and a half. Actually, I got all 4 of those within an hour and a half. I was very surprised, but very happy. It was my first shiny core, my first shiny scepter, my first Shatters shiny since 2023. So quite happy with them. I'm guessing they're in a spen right now. Which is why they're, like, not, like, calling or anything. Okay. Oh, wait, Diggity, are you in there? Oh, Diggity is in here. Okay. Not too surprised that Diggity's there. No, you. Bro, if you're tired, go to bed. Fudge is on 3 hours of sleep and he still decided to join the call. I mean, I wasn't going to leave the call, but, like, dude, you should actually, like, either sleep or take a nap or get some kind of rest, dude. Well, makes sense. Bro's got the laptop. He can be on his computer from bed, or he might be in Discord on his phone. I don't know. If I'm going to be clearing realm just for funsies, I should probably be using Nidaria Rod just for like how it increases with each target, especially in the Runic Tundra. $30k on assassin, not bad, not bad. Did you awaken the UDL ring yet? Damn. We need to work on that some other day. God, I hate these events because they're the missions, because like it's the Totalias and the zombie hordes. It's like, well, they provide nothing for me. That is a cog train. Legendary Awakened one. Ah, I see. I mean, well, here's the thing. Because of what the Awakened removes, because it so heavily limits the other enchantments you can get, you really only need a Divine. Like, genuinely. Awakened UDL ring, locking Awakened first is suboptimal. Debatable. Getting trade-off 4 becomes so much harder. I found, no, it got a lot easier for me. A new ring, not really new, but kind of. Just got lucky then. I don't really think so, because the Awakened locks out so many other enchantments that, like, you are just more likely to, based on how many enchantments just get removed from the eligible pool, you are just more statistically more likely to roll the trade-offs. What's the Awaken again? It gives 20% doubles the dust cost. It makes it pretty significantly more common with how many enchantments it rolls, but I can agree on the dust cost. But you could, I mean, it's all RNG though. The same thing could be said for, like, if you waited to get a wisdom trade-off 4, you could spend just as much locking that wisdom trade-off 4, and then you just get really fucking unlucky with the Awaken and just not roll and spend just as much dust. It's all RNG in the end. Because that is what happened with one of the rings. I did get, like, a trade-off, and then I think I went through, like... Wait, not for me, no. I think I went through, like, 10 stacks of the fucking arrowheads before rolling it. Holy shit, real noob waffle? What the fuck? How you doing, man? But the Awakened, the UDL ring, it gives you 20% wisdom based off of your bonus wisdom, but it's bugged, so it doesn't actually give you the full amount of bonus wisdom. It decreases your mana cost by 10%. Both of my Awakened UDL rings took me, like, at one of them took me over 100 rolls with the artifacts to get, and then I think the other one took me like 40. So I guess just for me, in my experience, getting the Awakened first is more important, because it significantly lowers the pool of enchantments you can get. That's just in my experience, because it's all RNG. See if I can I think the only item that the only Awakened enchantment that I got, like, extremely early on was my Doku. That took me like 4 rolls to get it. That is the only Awakened enchantment that did not take me very long to get. Everything else took me a pretty decent amount of time. Including the Kondu here. The Kondu took me a really long time. But again, it's just, you know, all RNG. Some people will get it in one roll. Some people will take, you know, tens of thousands of dust. Yeah, ow. With Wiz trade-off being the only other, like, kind of flat wisdom enchantment, so to speak, that you can get with the UDL ring, I mean, it's, you know, it's a toss-up of whether you'd want to go for Awaken first or trade-off first. You have a party? I mean, I'm just running the Shiny Hunters party. So, like, it's open invite, you know. We're just running, they're just running Spectral Penitentiaries. Do I have my lumbar pillow, man? shit. Like, I'm trying to, like, have, like, an actual, like, half decent posture when playing the game. There we go. Feels a little bit better. If you go for a Wizmax build, you can get away with 3 slots. I mean, there are a couple other, like, good enchantments that you would want. Mana regen is a really nice one to have. You could get on shoot or on ability whiz boost as well. So those would be good to have. My UDL ring from last season was pretty min-maxed. I can show it after this spin. It wasn't like full min-maxed. Like one of the enchantments was like just level 1, but I'm not about to lock 3 slots and roll for a single one, you know? Well, with the if you're going awakened, you can't get relative. But yes, if it wasn't awakened, you'd be going for like some kind of relative bonus, then a trade-off. Imagine this build is on Necro, you can just spam abilities to heal anyway. That could work. I mean, Necro isn't like insane with the healing, but it's still decent. Yeah, I think with the Awakened UDL ring, it limits it, or it's incompatible with single stat, relative, I think dual stat. No, maybe not dual stat because you can get trade off, and that's a dual stat. I know it's relative and single stat. That it for sure that it eliminates. I don't know how like Necro does with healing now. I haven't really played Necro since like 4 years ago. Was Ma unchanged? Can't remember if Ma got changed or not. Ma was nerfed. Ah, that's a shame. Well, I mean, you know what I mean. It was OP. I know it was OP, but I mean, like, I was probably never going to play with it anyway because I just don't play Necro. I still don't know what causes Mercian to, like, continue with his phase after he's damage capped or just immediately end, because there will be times where, like, it'll be the same exact phase. Like, one run, you'll damage cap his Winds of Fate and he immediately ends. Next run, you'll damage cap his Winds of Fate and he still goes for, like, the entire time. I don't know what determines it. And it's not some kind of, like, he'll go into Afraid of the Dark or Judge, Jury, Executioner. It's literally, like, just a random one where he just decides to continue or not. How much damage does a sword? Well, right now, my Scepter of Rust deals 620. I'm not a full min-maxed Wiz set right now. I'm on a mixture of, like, survivability and wisdom because I have Wretched Rags, which turns my mana into health. So, like, it's like a mixture of some wisdom, some survivability, you know? Get the loot set on. And then I do have the Awakened Conduit, which also does like another Wisdom Scaling Scepter Blast, which is cool. I just wanna spend white, man. I want the shiny vial, man. If I get a shiny vial, I will hard grind for Shiny Souls Guidance. I just upforged the Condu. I got a rare Souls Guidance, used a vial on it, upgraded to legendary, used that for a while just like every now and then forging the Condu, and eventually it got divine. And then I went for I think I failed the upforge like I think it was 16 times on this Condu. Well, so I failed to go from rare to legendary 16 times. And then I think it went from legendary to divine after like 2 more. I want to say that was the course of events. Because I know I was stuck at rare for so fucking long. But bro's probably in the stream. All right. I'd gladly take a divine Regs from Gretch. Necro from last night did 4k damage with 112 whiz and not a decent skull. I think Necro can compete in damage, especially with the skull. It does more damage than healing. Probably. I mean, scepters are more for like crowd control. Or status effects. In which case, in this instance, you know, Rust can weaken enemies, which is really nice. Necro focuses a little bit more on the damage than the healing. But I'm not sure what like the scaling of the scaling looks like for Necro or for Sork. I don't usually like, this is the longest lasting Sork that I've had. Usually like I've just been, usually like all my Sorks died at like 14k base. This is the one that's actually lasted a while. So, but I'm happy with how this character has turned out. I do need to, like, maybe start running Shatters. And then, again, I really want to go for Moonlights. I would love to go for Umis to potentially get, you know, Akage. One of my favorite items. Like, genuinely. Diggity go on like a freaking wisdom huntress. Interesting. I mean, it does have whiz scaling, I think, so. And poor guy is already damage capped. Ow, I just stood there and took it. Didn't even bother dodging those shots there. Zol, yeah, probably my least favorite mini of spec. Mainly for just one phase, and it wasn't that one. I hate the one where, like, the walls, like, slowly close in on you. That's the one that, like, gets me. $11 slow within 10 squares, no whiz chance? Goddamn. Yeah, because half your set's on slot. But that's still crazy. Yo, he was schmoving there. Mercian was doing like a little bit of a dance there. Okay. Hard mode clock is ticking can get really annoying. Just with the extra key skulls or skull key. Yeah, key skulls. Everything else, like, is all right. I will say we're probably gonna get roulette first thing, but you know. Nope, we got run. Roulette post judge, jury, and executioner is actually like crazy annoying with the minions. Okay, yeah, again, like, why was he continuing his fate? I don't know. It's weird. Maybe it's like just how fast you damage cap him? I don't know. Are you afraid of the dark? I may or may not be. Who's to say? Yeah, we're not gonna get it, but it's fine. It's cool when you're able to get a 0 phase Afraid of the Dark. But it's so difficult to 0 phase it. I think Fudge and I did it duo. Oh, rip that guy. Like, you gotta, the keys have gotta be, get, like, bunched up perfectly, and, like, you gotta have, like, good AoEs and good piercing. Just on, and then just on top of good damage. Oh, my loot boost ran out. What? Crazy. Okay, what are they at? Skull Shrine didn't even get dust. That's like the only reason why I do Skull Shrine is just for dust chance. I'll just use the rest of some of these. Oh my god. Oh. I'm yawning. Anything stupid in here? Oh boy, guys, I could get 250 purple dust for 1,000 gold. No way. God. The freaking monetization on the enchantment system is so egregious. I hate it. I hate it so much. Kaiju. Gross. Yeah, no one's ever gonna buy dust. If you're buying dust, like, you should not have access to even, like, child money. Like, if you're buying dust, I will immediately assume that you're using a stolen credit card. Hold on. You don't want dust being affordable? It'd be so dumb if people could bis their sets for a couple $100. They basically used to. I mean, they can. They literally can. Not, like, through first-party means. Oh, no, I'm not talking about that. Yeah. Yep, Deca doesn't do anything about it. Which, in my opinion, means that they endorse it. If they haven't done anything about it for this long, it just means they endorse it and fully, like, approve of it. Favorite theory is that Deca owns Realm stock. You know what? Yeah. Only the sweats really min-max enchantments? Not really. I would consider myself more casual, and I got pretty close to min-maxing my wisdom enchants last season. He's like, I still work full time. I really only played this game while streaming for the most part. And I got pretty close to min-maxed enchants on my assassin last season. I say close because, like, I was still running just a shiny Sea Dirk, and then it was two slot shiny, not just a shiny Sea Dirk, but 2 slot Dirk, 2 slot Spirit Bane, 3 slot Harley, and Divine Awakened UDL Ring. And then you can also just get really lucky too. Like, it's possible, like, you can min-max something really quickly because you just get really lucky. Like, my Spirit Bane isn't fully min-maxed because obviously it's not divine, it's 2 slot, but for the 2 slots, it's pretty close to min-max. It has like a whiz trade-off, and then it has stat mod molt, I think 2 or 3. Like, my assassin was, out of all the assassins in the game last season, at the end of it, I got to the highest wisdom. And that is playing what I would consider, like, pretty casually for the most part. Because I just hop on, do what I want, and hop off, basically. Yeah, everybody was too busy playing fucking Pen Blast last season to actually, like, have any fun. It's like, oh, look at me, I'm using a broken item. I'm just like the 5,000 other people in the exact same instance. I don't know, I felt it was stupid. Like, if you had fun with it, sure, more power to you. I just found it stupid to be doing the exact same thing that everybody else was. And then here I am building a Wiz Sork like everybody else right now, but you know. Maybe not everybody, but you know what I mean. You got kicked from a vet pub halls, hard mode shadows on Wiz Pally. Bro. That's... Fuck pub halls, dude. Like... Pub halls can suck it. Because you were bottom damage. That's actually bannable. They cannot use Sniffer to harass players like that. And the only reason why they would know that you're bottom damage is because they were using Sniffer. Like, Akalos straight up said that, like... No, I think it was actually Triton. Said that, like, you cannot use Sniffer to harass other players like that. And, like, poke fun at them or, like, kick them for shit like that. Like, that actually straight up is against... Like, Sniffer itself is against TOS because it's third-party software. But I think at the beginning, when it was literally just, like, just to see your damage, they were a little bit more lenient with it. But it was either Triton or Aklos said that, like, yeah, you can't, like, go and use it to harass other players for dealing less damage than you. If there's a damage from buff stat, you would have been top. I remember, like, way back in the day, before they, before they made, like, Soulbound, like, next to nothing, I know people were looking for, like, support points, where, like, when Priest dealt, like, no damage, like, let Priest basically hit Soulbound by using its ability and healing other players. Which, like, I think other MMOs have systems similar to that, where, like, the healer classes that don't deal, like, any damage, they get their, like, quote-unquote damage in by using their abilities to heal other players and keeping them alive. And that's how they receive their loot from, like, raids and stuff. This out of reach for Deca? No, not necessarily, Masnito, because keep in mind, Sniffer... At the end of the day, Sniffer is still against TOS. So anyone found using Sniffer could be banned because it is against TOS because it is third-party software, which is against TOS. And then using Sniffer to directly harass people, which they also said do not do that. Different? No. Harassing people for using Sniffer that they also said was against TOS, like, it's not different, it's just an add-on. They are using Sniffer, which is against TOS, and they are also using Sniffer to harass people, which is against TOS. Like, it's not out of reach when it's TOS against TOS in multiple different ways. You can harass people without sniffer. You can. But they were using sniffer to harass people, which was also like what Akalos or Triton, one of the two, said not to do with sniffer. Like, they literally said it could be a bannable offense if you are using sniffer to harass people for dealing less damage than you. That is my point. So it is perfectly, like, fine. It is not out of reach for them to enforce their TOS, is what I'm saying. If it is against their TOS, it is not out of reach to enforce their TOS. That is my entire point. I mean, I can agree with that. Like I literally initially said, like, fuck Paul Halls. They can go die. Like, I hope the Discord shuts down. Fuck them. It won't shut down, but I fucking hope it does. Finally a white bag. How? How do I keep... Don't at him! Don't at him! I feel so bad! That's crazy. Oh, God. No, Fudge is still in the VC with me. Corny a Mystic? I mean, I might do that next season. Also, I'm gonna just drop that. I have the full set on non-seasonal. Too busy. Honk. What we got? Exalted Banner, which I don't need anymore, but okay. Sir? That bro was coming into the room. He was just like, let me help myself. Let me just come right in. Debating going for 720, but mana and Def Exalts. See, I would debate going for 720, but Kensei. I hate Kensei so much. Kensei, I did not like Kensei. I mean, like, I will say it was 100% a skill issue. I'm not gonna deny that. I just did not enjoy playing Kensei at all. But then limiting myself to one ability also sucks. That's the problem. Like, yeah, it fixes one problem, but then creates another. Oh, rip that guy. There will be no real way to get me to enjoy Kensei. Personally, it's Ninja and Mystic that you like the least. Not sure if you'll ever max those stars out, or let alone get exalts for them. Mystic, I'm like 50-50 on. Ninja, I really only enjoyed all that much with like a whiz build Apatoxin. Other than that, I mean, it's all right. I definitely would not play it over like many other classes though. How'd you get so good at dodging? I am not good at dodging, but just playing a long time. Way too long. You will see me make hundreds upon hundreds of mistakes in this goddamn game. Where's Gretch? Oh, down there. Rather play a warrior than a ninja. Warrior is my favorite class, so I would definitely rather play warrior. I'll just wait to get TP'd. Never mind. What's the party? Right now, it's just Bar needs Vial. It's a shiny hunter's party. I just really want to get a shiny Vial. It's just one. Just one is all I ask. I do love the Spinus. Ow. Could have stayed still and only got hit by one, but instead I moved and got hit by both. Bard is the only class that made you change your mind about it. You like it now? Was there any, like, specific item that got you to change your mind? If anybody wants that UBHP, they can have it. Need a Vial. Got Divine Ammy start of the season. Good shit. I don't know if there was any class that really changed my mind on it. I really don't think, because like I always enjoyed Assassin back from like the original days. So it makes sense that I really enjoyed my PPE last season and enjoyed making the videos for it. I'm trying to think. Priest was... I really enjoyed my Priest PPE. I think a little bit more than I expected. Why not Crucible? I am Crucible. I just don't have the blood ritual on. Sorry, I didn't see that YouTube chat, my bad. Keeping up with two chats is kind of weird while also trying to stay alive. Hello, sir. You're coming this way? Okay. Damage capped. I'll just stay away from him. You know, I've been Crucible the whole season. I'm just not doing the minus HP blood ritual. Oh, okay. For a second, I thought he was going to start getting dragged the wrong way, but... Are you afraid of the dark? Yeah, I don't... Yeah, when I got evolutionary records on the Priest, that was a lot of fun. I mean, I also got, like, a couple Umi completes with it. Got my first Umi white on it, so that was nice. I was, like, learning Umi a lot more on that Priest. My Paladin was also super fun. I didn't play Paladin too much, and then I did that PPE. Got the Biome Seal on it. Got a shiny Engraved Cutlass. Got my first ever solo Umi on it. Now, it was also before the enchant rework. So, like, I didn't have, like, perma, like, 4% health regen. I just had whatever health regen I had from the, seal. I don't really care about banner anymore because I'm fully exalted on attack on Sork now. Night rework. I have not touched Night since the rework. So I'll have to see how it goes. I'm tempted to just I'm tempted to make a laser pointer, but I don't think I need to. I'll roll this once. Let's just see here. I don't like that speed bonus though on it. Made a seasonal night on your alt account from the Maggot feels amazing, not gonna lie. I haven't even gotten the cogwork shield. Fudge had like an insanely good defense night. Before he tried giving Mercian a hug during his EP. But hey, I mean, it happens. Bro was just like sitting on everything in ACOG too. Like he just was not getting put in combat. I guess for the clear, I'll put on Nidaria Rod. Get the graves. Oh, she's over there. Damn. Yeah, I'll run over there then. Hello, Gretch. I just don't want to be silenced for the first, like, half of her phase. I thought the honk almost killed my thought. Dude, it's really easy to kill my train of thought. I'm not gonna lie. Especially now with, since I didn't have my medication today. So my ADHD is just, like, it is messing with my brain, dude. We got two good phases for her. Hello. Do not sit on me, please. And done. I'll put on the lucky streak ring. I think I've got like a couple more quests with the tokens. I've got one more level with the campaign, and then probably like 2 quests that I would still consider actually like turning in the tokens for. I wonder if anyone like is gonna get a fucking shiny from the minions. I've gotten 1 vial in my lifetime from the minions. But I know they can drop the shiny vial. But it's probably just, I mean, like, if regular Vile from the minis is so ungodly rare, I can only imagine just how insanely rare shiny from them would be. Falcon Turns feel a little nuts given the fact that they have 2 world drops in the missions already. Yeah, I mean, it's they're kind of moving towards that where just like it's easier to get the big boy loot now, I guess. No. I like this one. I like both of the Flea and Neil phases. I don't like his stand phases all that much. I don't like it when he turns into a JoJo character, okay? Oh, this is an easy one. I say as I get pet stasis, but it's fine. It was an easy phase. Oh. Alright, Mershon, can I have another white bag, please? I accidentally hit my Nexus key. God fucking damn it. Oh, and I think I just got infinite loaded from going cool. Oh, never mind. Oh well. I tend to do that sometimes. I'll just fat finger my Nexus key instead of my S key because I use X as my Nexus key. Great. Might be some big brain play to get rid of gear for newer players. I mean, easy to obtain, easy to die with, I guess. I don't know. I might actually, I think I have a battle, gold card from Battle Pass. I do. One. I'm only gonna get 3 with it. Flat Life 3 is nice, but I think I'd still rather... I think I'd... I will say, that card lasted a while, damn! I'm lucky. I'm thankful that it lasted as long as it did. But fuck, man. Do I have any kind of... What kind of titles do I have? Dude, this was my assassin from last season. So, Wiz trade-off. I had Wiz speed trade-off and then stat bod 2. Wiz 4, Wiz attack 3. And then... This was pretty close to, you know, min-maxed. Percent mana 4... Wiz Vit 4, and then on ability Wisdom 1. I'm not gonna lock 3 slots to go for an on ability Wisdom. So this was like as close to, you know, min-maxed as I could get. But yeah, base 4,000 damage, just without firing right now. Use it a few times. Get up to 5590 per cast. Good shit, good shit. This was my PPE. I'm really fucking happy with it. Nearly 350k death fame. And then I needed to make sure, what was I gonna double check? Oh, titles. See if I had any good, like, prefix titles to go with the Dawn. That's a lot of titles. Prefix. That's a suffix. The Blade of Dawn, I do like that one. Suffix. Prefix. Suffix. Prefix. Just, oh, warrior. Okay. And these are just a prefix. There's one that I saw that I was thinking, like... I don't know why I just never use it. I just never really bother with titles too much. Usually I'll go with, like, the Mad Drunkard is kind of, like, my go-to. Oh, I keep doing that. Take a look at the Treasure of Dawn. Oh, go through it again. Ooh, generous. Wait. And oh god, this is an Asia server, bro. Oh, lovely. That's yeah, I'm not doing a spec pen on Asia. Nope. Okay, can I like just I hate having to like swap and then swap back. My connection to the Asia servers are just not good enough. Good. I don't have enough green dust, do I, right now? No, just 112. Okay. I want to see if I could get better enchants for this. I can't even roll it because I don't have enough exalt dust. Okay, that's fine. I'll just use those right now. I mean, that's, well, %2, %3 would not be the best. I have been added on Discord. Oh, it's them. Okay. Maybe just the... How about the USMOS 2 party? Only 8 people in the Midwest 2 party today. What are they doing? Man, good God, I need to stretch. Oh my God. They are doing void runs if I really want to get some extra exalts, I guess. What would I want to do, though? I'm trying to think of what specific dungeons we could do. I know I do want to get some moonlights under the belt. That's getting really loud on my end. Jesus Christ. Damn. I could try. Oh. Am I in the party? I am in the, it does say I'm in the party. I'll wait and see if I can get, because I'll get some mana exalts, sure, why not? Oh. Dude, why am I yawning so much? I genuinely don't know why I'm yawning so much right now. I guess I'll just farm in the realm for now. Hold up, that is a moonlight though. I mean, actually. I will go look for the flames here. Been a bit since I've done a moonlight, so I'll probably do pretty terribly. I'll just leave the party for now anyway. Get the flames, activate the shrine. I just wish that there was, like, progress on how close the shrine was to activating, or that, like, there was some kind of, like, announcement for the shrine activating. I know there's an announcement for the shrine spawning, but I don't think there's one for it activating. cube god, as tempting as that is. Flames. Let's take a quick peek back at it, see if it did not activate. Okay. We are fine. Flame. I swear to God, if I get like another biome white while just clearing for the flames for a shrine, I don't know whether I would be happy or disappointed. Red dust. Oh, it was that. I'm like, what did I, like, what was killed that I hit that could drop red dust? Because the fucking shrine was still there. Come on, game. Give me more of those flames just to activate the thing. That's all we want. The Awakened Conduit is also very good for with its Scepter Blasts. Very nice extra boost to damage. No way, new Battle Pass milestone. Holy shit. I'm almost completed with the Battle Pass, which is nice. Then I can just start earning, oh my god, free Shatters chests. Is it bad that it, like, genuinely feels like I'm about to fall asleep, like, in front of the computer here? On stream. Because I do feel like I'm about to fall asleep. Even though it's only like not even 3:30 p.m. Yeah, my ADHD meds don't actually like keep me up though. That's the thing. That's the funny thing. Is that my ADHD meds, like, they mellow me out. Right now, I think it's just my body being really stupid. It do be like that, unfortunately. Peeking back. Still not active. Oh, hi, Diggity. Okay, I gotta buy him white. Nice. Two more flames. Would it be too evil of you to play Realm to get affiliate? I mean, that's what I did. don't think it'd be that bad. Realm is the game that you play to build up a small community and then take that community elsewhere, hopefully. Choices aren't really the greatest. I mean, I suppose. Yo, what's up, Moo Moo? How's it going, man? Happy time zone. Just woke up. God, I wish I was just waking up. Not really. That'd be really bad if I was just waking up. Moo Moo, I believe you should have gotten your gold, by the way. You did. Sweet. Yeah, new community manager was paying it out, and I'm like, oh, wait, while you're doing this, here's my freaking winner for October. Bro had, like, 3 months of winners to catch up on. Kind of feel bad, but, you know. Still nothing for the shrine. Damn. I've collected a lot of flames too, man. It's funny. I still don't even have the pet saddle. I just, for some reason, refuse to get it. I think just out of stubbornness. Okay, game. I feel like we've collected enough flames. Like, you can activate the shrine now. Gotta figure out what to do with the rest. Save it. Future battle passes. About to say, Diggity didn't even let me know. But then he called it. Ow. No, rip that guy. Oh man, I just know that this moonlight's not gonna go the best. A rotten egg moment. I actually don't know if the lantern was fixed or not. People are saying that it's not healing properly still. So we'll see. Yeah, no, that is not healing properly still. Lovely. That was just the rate of my percent life regen. That is... God damn it, Deca. This could give me two, like, more, like, would I do 1,000 this way? Or would it just be better to do that? Ah, bleeding, fuck. Okay, I actually still, like, slightly heal through the bleeding, which is kind of crazy. Ow. There we go. I got pelted at the end, but that's fine. Oh, god damn it. Oh, Miko with her freaking sicken. Hate it. Oh, I just, like, ran through that like an idiot, but you know what? Never claimed to not be one, you know? God, you can see how rusty I am with Moonlight and with how tired I am, bro. Okay. Some of those hitboxes were, like, a little bit weird, where, like, I got hit by a shot I shouldn't have gotten hit by, but... Ow, I'm just, like, getting, like, hit by everything, man. Okay, 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 I see how it is. I see how it is. Uh-oh, Torrance. God damn it, of course it's Torrance. Oh, ow. You know what? I'm gonna have to sit back and heal up just a little bit here. Micro dodge and heal up. Okay, maybe not heal up because I get pelted, but it's fine. I'm gonna have Kaguya finale. Haven't had yellow in a bit. Oh no, a pet stasis aura. Yeah, I'm so rusty with moonlights. Holy fuck, dude. Where A, not gonna get Umi, or B, if we do get Umi, like, oh my god, I'm gonna fail so hard at her. I hate this attack sometimes. Not just the sub attack, but like just the overall Thunderdome attack. Oh, that one should not have hit me, but... Alright, Deca, can we please get healing back in the Moonlight Village? Okay, that one should not have hit me. I was still within the AoE of the thunder that did not even strike down, and then I got slowed. Oh, that's toxic. A bit of a toxic rotation. I've dealt with worse. Get the loot set on. Oh, white bag. I mean, I'll take it. You got Umi. Okay, where's the question, Umi? Ooh, ow. Okay, this is toxic. Holy fuck, what the hell? Why does this feel so much worse than normal? Why did that feel so much worse than normal? Okay, why is this Umi feeling so much worse? Fucking hell, it's Playful Chase. Yo, this dude's, I think, like, free spirits are putting in fucking work here. Oh my god, I'm getting absolutely cooked right now. Holy shit. Okay, I'm already half health. Cool. Oh my god, I'm actually getting so cooked right now. Why am I getting so cooked right now? Normally I'm not doing, like, usually I do bad on Umi, don't get me wrong, but like, oh my god, not this bad. I'm overcompensating. I'm over dodging. I'm like, oh my god. What am I? Why am I doing this poorly? I'm actually gonna have to Nexus here. Oh my god, 800 HP finale. Not gonna do it. Not gonna be able to do it. Oh my god, yeah, no, I gotta counter rotate. That's like a really toxic lantern rotation. Oh my god, I just barely made it. Should not have made that, but I did. Normally I do a bit better on Umi. Normally, not even a bit. Normally I do a lot better on Umi. I can feel myself shaking from that. I need to calm down. Like, I'm happy with the kimono, but it's just a shame that it was also 0 slot, you know? Okay. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry, Diggity. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Dude, why was I so cooked on that fucking Umi though? Like, I was probably one of the worst processions that I'd ever did. It was the worst festival I ever did, worst procession I ever did, worst fucking light show I ever did. Like, dude, that was the worst Umi that I've ever done. And I somehow made it out alive. That was not skill, dude. Not what I did. I do need to use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. God, I still feel like I'm about to fall asleep. return physically, but maybe not mentally. There is a good chance that I'll end up having to call the stream early today just from how, like, ungodly, like, low energy my brain is, and I just can't really, like... I just don't know how to describe the feeling right now, but it's just not good. Now the question is, what do we go for now? If anything. Because, good lord, I don't think I could do more moonlights because I know I'd be getting shit on. I will reroll this once with my last gold card. That's terrible. How close am I? Oh, I'm about halfway to the next. Okay, the final one. All right. I may honestly. I might have to take a nap. I can't like think right now. I don't know what it is about my energy, but I think I have to just end stream right now. Which I'm not too disappointed that I only had like a 2-hour stream today. I had like multiple like 6 to 8 hour streams like in the past couple weeks. So I think I'm fine with having a short one today. Hope y'all have a good one, and I appreciate you hanging out. I'm sorry. I am partially sorry that it, you know, not that long, but look, if my brain can't handle this, my brain can't handle this. I'm not gonna push myself to do something that like I can't mentally do. So hope y'all have a good one, and I hope to see you guys on Thursday. Yeah, Thursday's the next stream. All right, have a good one, guys. Peace. YouTube, you guys also have a good one. See ya.